A truck dangled over the side of the 2nd Street Bridge, and a few months later, the world's top golfer was arrested in Louisville. WDRB's Monica Harkins takes a look back at some of this year's top stories.
Traffic abruptly stopped on the first day of March when a semi-truck was run off the road and left dangling over the bridge.
Cannot get out of the truck. She's in the cab that's
the driver
towards
can't.
the water.
She cannot in the cab is hanging over the water.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She's over the bridge. The cab is hanging over the river.
People watched live and held their breath as a Louisville firefighter rappelled down to pull the driver to safety.
She was just praying. She was praying a lot, and I prayed with her.
The heroic moments captivating people across the country.
These were some serious heroes here.
2 weeks after the 150th Kentucky Derby at Churchill Downs, the PGA Championship took over Valhalla Golf Club. Day 2 of tournament play, tragedy struck. A bus carrying volunteers hit and killed a worker who was walking to the course. As LMPD was securing the crash scene, the world's top golfer, Scottie Scheffler, tried to pass police to get into the course. An LMPD officer tried to stop Scheffler's car. When he kept driving, the officer said he was dragged across the road.
He grabbed my shoulder and hit me, like
trying to get you to stop, right?
I pulled a little bit because I was afraid. I thought he was going to start hitting me, and I didn't know who he was.
Police arrested Scheffler for refusing orders and assaulting a police officer.
Guys, here's the thing. Right now, he's going to jail.
12 days later, Scheffler's charges were dropped. Across the river all year long, details about a fraud and corruption scandal unfolded. A lengthy investigation found former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll stole millions from taxpayers and used it to fund a lavish lifestyle.
You are not the law.
Knoll bought a long list of items including luxury cars, a plane, Rolex watches, custom suits, and even vacations. He faced more than 30 charges. His wife and daughter faced their own charges. The money primarily funneled through New Chapel EMS, which had to be dismantled after the scandal.
It's been an honor and privilege. New Chapel EMS is 1042.
In August, Knoll pleaded guilty to 27 felony charges and was ordered to pay $3 million in restitution.
Yeah, that's what I want to see right there, is you crying. Finally, some reaction. You've put us through hell.
Ultimately, Knoll was sentenced to 12 years in prison with another 3 years probation. In November, the Givaudan plant exploded in the Clifton neighborhood.
Explosion 19001 Main Street.
You can see the gaping hole in the building.
It was terrifying.
One worker died under the rubble. Another worker, a young father, died at the hospital. 11 others were hurt.
And my heart is hurting because I lost a friend, co-workers, and I have co-workers that's hurt.
Families who lived near the Payne Street plant found metal objects crashing through their homes.
This piece here went through my son's window and put a big hole in the wall.
The ATF says a cooking vessel overheated and exploded. U.S. Chemical Safety and Hazard investigators and the Kentucky Labor Cabinet have opened investigations. And that's a look at the top stories of 2024. With photojournalist Jake Tribble, Monica Harkins, WDRB News.